Yeah, yeah. Cheers, man.
Cheers, buddy. We're about to start the Twitch stream. I'll put a little introduction. Good afternoon, and welcome everyone to the second round of our Tier 2 league with L2S Racing League. We have a full grid today of 20 drivers, 20 relatively new drivers, all looking to prove a point. We had the winner of our last race, I believe it was Would You Rather, and I think everyone else now has a point to prove. So let's get ready for qualifying in Monza today. It's myself, Infamous, on comms with Ian MC. Ian?
Yeah, well, it's good to be here, Infamous. We're in for an exciting race, I think, tonight at Monza, full grid. It's going to be good.
I'm excited. Let's let all the drivers know to ready up so we can kick this off.
Yeah, let's get it going. Be good to see what kind of strategies are going to come into play tonight. Maybe a bit of rain, who knows? Anything could happen. It's like the moment of truth when you're waiting to see what the weather's going to be like before the race.
Yeah, this is
nerves building up.
massively, massively.
Well, they've got a dry quali, so be interesting to see who decides to go on the mediums and who wants to go on the softs.
Yeah, it's an interesting strategy, I think, for this race. I'm, to be fair, not 100% sure which is the quickest strategy to start on the soft or the mediums. Time will tell.
I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure you could do a soft and medium one stop in this race if you were careful with your tyres.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably maybe the balance between that and seeing whether or not to have to put the hards on, which typically are a much slower tyre.
Yeah, that's only, I think you only want to pull the hards out round Italy. If there's a safety car or something, you get a free pit stop, and then you get some advantage in. A few cars going out on track.
Yep, first few cars on track. We've got a mix. We've got some soft runners, CDM, BMC, BMTM online right now. Who's on the soft tires?
Yeah, it looks like the track's going to get quite busy. Everybody's going to try and get a decent lap in fast.
So, Bulltex King looks like he's the first driver on track. Well, he's in prime position to post the first lap time, and he's on the mediums.
Just having a little look through it. The different liveries the drivers have got. Some of them are quite colourful.
And that's probably one of the main reasons why we run a multiplayer car in our F1 league as opposed to the traditional official F1 cars. It gives everyone a chance to show up a bit of style.
Yeah, your own personal little touch.
Yeah. Got Vortex King starting his lap nicely into the first chicane.
Looks like quite a tidy lap so far from Vortex King.
Yeah.
Keeping it between the lines at the Lesmos, which is more than I can do sometimes.
Approaching Ascari. Nice and clean. Difficult complex corners there.
Yeah, that can go so wrong if you take too much curb on that exit.
On the power early. Let's see what his first lap time on the mediums is. The 1:21.0.
Looks like BMC's got a bit of traffic in front of him. Don't know how that's going to work out.
I'm not sure what happened there. He still managed to post the fastest lap so far of the session.
Jamie O's invalidated his time. Jump on board and Mitch on the mediums, see how he gets on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's invalidated.
No, that's unfortunate.
Who else is on a lap? Would you rather's on a lap on the mediums?
Yeah. So on board with Would You Rather.
Yep. It's coming up to a second, Lesmo.
Nice.
Nice and
Nicely
clean, yeah.
delivered.
This is a business end of the track now, a Sky. This is where you can go from a hero to a zero.
Yeah, Ascari is so difficult to get through. Nicely done, and
someone's in the wall. Someone's in the wall. Mini Daniel. Looks like he's DNF'd at the exit of a Sky.
So let's see this lap time from Would You Rather on the mediums. To fifth.
P5, nice.
With a 1:19.9. We didn't catch it on the stream, but Chris put in a really good time, and so did Simv, both into the 1:19.1s, half a second quicker than Anglo Truck and the pack. You know, some really fast lap times already been posted, with just under 12 minutes to go. Still all to play for.
For Oliver's coming across the line up to P6. 1:20.3, it's a decent lap.
The lap times are now rolling in.
Zonks is on a flying lap. We'll ride on board with him.
Yeah, on board with Zonks. And Would You Rather has left the session. Unsure if that's connection issues. I hope he's able to at least get back in the lobby. Still on board with Zonks.
Yeah.
And Zonks is out. That's unfortunate.
That's so easily done at that corner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. You can feel his pain though, we all know what it's like.
Yeah.
Just shows you round 2 or tier 2, drivers are pushing hard, trying to get as far up the grid as they can.
And it looks like a lot of the drivers are filing into the pits now, looking to change their tyres and go for another run.
Yeah. Knick-Knack's Rock coming out with a Scary though, on a lap.
Cheers, Ian. On board with Knick-Knack into the Parabolica. It's all about getting on that power as early as possible to run down to the line. Good lap into the top 10, that takes him to P9.
There's a lot of drivers out now for their second run.
Yeah, I think BMC is about to start a hot lap.
Yeah, I'm on board the Boltex King. He's on a hot lap.
A bit of traffic for BMC on his lap. Let's see if he's able to maneuver past it and not lose any time. Well done to the ROG, backing up for Lesmo 1.
Oh, Boltex King's just put in a 19.3 and went P3.
Happy with that, isn't he?
Yeah, he will be. It's not a bad place to start round here.
So back on board with BMC. It's just nicely tackled a Scary. Approaching the Parabolica.
I think he's invalidated this lap.
Yeah, he has.
But
Cheers for that.
Right onto into the pits. I thought he was going to go for another one.
Yeah.
Probably low on fuel.
Jimmy O on a lap. Yeah, I think Jimmy O's on a lap.
Jump on board.
Yeah, I think he's on a out lap.
Yeah, it looks like he's on an out lap. He's going slow.
Yeah.
Got Ryan Van Doon just coming to the end of the lap. Coming on Parabolica. Not coming into the pits.
Yeah.
I think that'll be all the drivers just making sure they're going to have enough time to get a fresh set of tyres on and back out.
Yeah, I think Rui George is on a hot lap. Yeah, and he's just invalidated it. That's unlucky, buddy.
Looks like Simzi's on a hot lap as well, just coming up to a Scary. He'll be pushing hard now to try and nick that pole position off of Chris.
Oh, into the pit.
Everyone I jump on board with is just coming into the pits.
And our man Diao has just put a lap in, completely cut the chicane, but put a lap in for that's third quickest.
Look how close the top three are, Infamous. That's gonna be a good battle out on track.
Yeah, that's tight. It's all I'm looking forward to this, Ian.
Oh, definitely, yeah, it's going to be a good race. I'm looking forward to it. Got a full grid of drivers that are eager to race. Not much between them all either.
So Ango Truck is, I believe, finishing the lap. It's coming into Parabolica. Let's see if he can improve on his current 5th place.
Oh, he's back
In a
right
196. He's backed
Low
off.
fuel mode that is, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Jump on board with Proliver in P11. He's on a lap.
So with just under 5 minutes to go, let's quickly run you through the grid as it stands. We've got Chris, 1999 in provisional pole, Simvi second, Amandiel third, Vortexking fourth, Ango Trot fifth, Mitch sixth, Rui George seventh, Garog in eighth, with Would You Rather ninth. Both left the session. Jimmy O rounds up the top 10, and we're currently on board with PR Oliver, trying to improve to that. Ascari was sweet, that was clean, that was quick. Let's see if we can get to the top 10. This looks like a good lap.
Moved up to P9. Times are flying in by the looks of things.
Yeah.
He moved up to 9 and down to 10 in the blink of an eye.
So we've got Dean Finley on a lap.
Oh, it looks like he...
A little bit wide there in Ascari, but it's still clean. It's not invalidated.
To avoid that. I'm on board with him as well.
Popped right into the pits last second there.
Oh, yeah, I think he's 3 minutes left. I think he's going to try and get another quick run in before the clock runs down. He's got Ryan Van Doom on a lap, coming up to Lesmo 1. Keeping it nice and tidy so far.
Nicely through Ascari there.
Oh, that's him just starting his lap now. He was on an out lap there.
So let's stay on board with Ryan Van Doon as he approaches the first chicane. Nicely kissing the apex. 1, 2 on the power. That was a nice start to the lap.
Nice and clean through there as well, using every inch of the track.
Yeah, that's a good exit out of Lesmo too. Well, we've got a new fastest lap. Got Sim-V, Ryan Van Doon slots that into 7th.
19-0 by Sim-V.
We've currently got Chris 1999 on a lap, approaching Ascari. Oh, that was aggressive through Ascari. And that is a 1:18.773. Wow, wow, wow.
Be so happy with that.
Yes,
awesome
I would be very happy with that. So
yeah, well done to Chris.
I think Vortex King has just started a lap. Really late one. We'll come back to him.
Yeah, I think Sim V might be coming maybe into the pits. Yeah, he's coming into the pits.
Yeah, we've got a few drivers on laps. PR Oliver is on a lap. Rue George is on a lap. He was about to start one, but it's too late. Back on board with Vortex King.
I'm on board with PR Oliver, just coming to Ascari.
They're around the same part of the track.
Oh, no, it looks like he's backed out of it.
Yeah, Vortex is invalidated.
Looks like that pretty much be the lineup then. Time's ran out now.
Yep.
So close between the top. Well, so close between the whole field. I was going to try and narrow it down to the top 10, but there's not much between any of the drivers. It's definitely going to be an exciting race.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to see, with such a tight qualifying pack that we've got here, keen to see how much strategy and how much racecraft comes into play in this race.
Yeah, that's going to be it. It's gonna. How many of the people starting outside the top 10 are going to think, oh, I'm going to put the mediums on, try and mix it up a bit. So we've got Chris 1999 on pole, Sim V second, Angle Truck third, Amandio fourth, Bulltex King fifth, Mitch 6, Ryan Van Doom 7, Castro France 8, Nick Nax Rocks 9, and Rui George, that's your top 10. It's going to be an exciting race. And I hope for the commentators' curse and hopefully get a bit of rain.
I'm looking forward to it. Dry, wet, anything in between. With a pack like that, if we look at it, the top 14, well, top 13 are all within a second and a bit from each other. So
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
This is it. No, this is where the drivers will be trying to make the most out of their qualifying position. Some will be hoping for some incidents, some will be hoping for safety cars. Let's see what happens. Some will be hoping for some incidents, some will be hoping. Oh, there we go, that's it. 3, 4, 5 lights. And away they go.
Away we go. solid start from Chris. Well, let's see if we can all keep it clean going into the first chicane.
Looks nice and clean so far. I think everybody's made it through.
So we've got Chris 99 got away cleanly from pole. Simby still on his tail in second place. Anglo Truck.
But Jemmy losing a few places there. I don't know what's happening. I think he lost about 3 places and another one to the Rock.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he's had a good start of the race so far.
Got PR Oliver right behind him, looking for any opportunity. Sev 7 ran a bit wide. PR Oliver's got the overtake.
I'm already looking forward to how this pack is starting to stay really close and really tight. We've got Chris already pulling out 0.7 second lead. Simby wanting to stay with him. Anglo Truck all over him. Vortex King made up a position on Amandio in the starting positions, as well as Ryan Van Duyn from Mitch. No incident so far, which we are all really happy with.
Yeah, no, that's good to see. Turn 1's always a bit tricky at Monza.
I'd probably say it's one of the most difficult turn 1s with a full grid.
Just noticed you've got Zonks, it's moved from P19 up to P10.
Oh, and we have lost Chris. Chris has lost it.
Oh, he's put it in the wall at the exit. That's a shame. He looked like he had the pace to have a really good race tonight.
Yeah.
Gonna
will be very happy about that.
ride on board with Zonks for a minute because he looks like he's on a bit of a mission in this race. He's made up 10 places. Oh, he's made up another place.
Let's get on board with Zonks.
Oh no.
This is it's a battle right here.
Yeah, this is a good between. We've got Zonks, Would You Rather, Really
Castro
George.
France.
Yep, Castro France.
Oh, it's
Got
this is why the midfield is always the most exciting. Now we've got Vortex overtaking for second place.
got Knickknacks Rock down the inside to Ascari. He's made it stick as well. That was a good move. I don't think Zonks would have been expecting that. I think he picked up a penalty in the process though, so maybe it wasn't worth it.
On board, Anglo Truck, hunting down Vortex King, who's... Oh, they're almost side by side on the main straight.
Oh, I'm on board. It's a drag race down to turn 1. Got Angle Truck just looking for a way past.
Yeah.
Brian Van Duyn and Amandi will be watching this thinking, yep, keep fighting, we'll catch up.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely, really chuffed to see that all this hard battling, and not any real serious incidents that I have seen, other than Chris, I think, having his incident at Ascari. Everyone has kept it relatively...
Yeah, it's awesome to see.
Really clean.
especially with so many cars on the grid.
So Ryan Van Doon is all up the gearbox of Amandiao.
Oh no!
Someone's
That was a
lost it. Someone's
massive
lost it in the
crash.
Safari. Oh,
That was
Bulltex lost it.
Bulltex King and somebody else.
And he went into someone else. That's so unfortunate. Oh, we've got a safety car. Safety car, safety car.
So now this will be when the drivers are thinking,
What is Sim doing? The Simvi's not pitted. Amandiao in second has pitted.
Oh, that could
Followed
be
by
a
Ryan Van
mistake.
Doon.
Yeah, it looks like most of the drivers will be thinking about pitting now. Maybe going on the hards.
So all the medium starters. So would you rather PR Oliver? They've stayed out. It's best, I think, for them to have stayed out. I don't know how this is gonna go. Personally, I would have pitted.
Yeah, me as well.
But I think maybe Simvi and Mitch are thinking about the tie wear at the end of the race.
Yeah. Have you got Simvi's already behind the safety car as well? So
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I was him, I would maybe just pit and put the hards on.
It's all to play for.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got no idea.
That's a safety car changes the game. Just like would you rather's made up 10 places up to P3. And then you've got Zonks at 10 places to P9. Looks like there's been a lot of action out on track so far, and we're only 5 laps in.
So the top 6 haven't pitted, and Amandiao was the first driver in 7th place who bumped up to hasn't pitted. Ooh, what's happened there? I think we may have had the car. There's now been a big gap pull between PR Oliver and BMC and Amandiao.
Yeah, BMC's come into the pits. Well, it looks like he's serving a penalty and he's got some wing damage.
Well, Ian, I think this is a good opportunity now for us to admire some of these liveries that we've got here. Well, all of these liveries here today.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's good to see so many different patterns, colours. People have got some really bright liveries going.
And I also like the fact that some drivers have stuck to the presetted liveries, like we'd rather in with the
yeah,
with the preset livery one with and the is a
yeah, audio's breaking up a bit with me there, Mo.
apologies. So him.
Oh, the drivers seem all nice and close under a safety car. We're going to have to be careful about penalties.
I have been in the lobby, so yeah, you take control of the.
Oh, I just seen someone lost it. Oh, there's a crash at the back under safety car. How has that happened? 2 cars in the wall at the exit of Parabolica. That's not going to help things. That's going to keep the safety car out for an extra lap or two, I think. That's not a good thing to see really under safety car. Just stay on board with the leader until we see the lights go off and we know we're getting back to racing. Looks like a safety car's coming in this lap. Everybody will be scrambling out to try and make sure they got their tyres up to temperature. Trying to stay as close to the car in front without hitting them. Oh, just as I say that, it looks like someone's ran into the wall and broke their wing. That's a curse of the commentator. Got Semvi leading them out.
Ian, have you got?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Infamous.
And I've got the pictures as well on my screen, so we are live back on Twitch.
Yeah. Right, we had a few incidents under safety car when you were away to a crash at the exit of Parabolica. Now we've just got the restart going. Semvi looks like he's got a damaged front wing. He's got Mitch right up his gearbox.
Yeah.
What would you rather? He's looking for a move on Mitch.
Oh, that's Mitch on the inside into Lesmo 2.
That was
nice and clean. Well, now would you rather who's taking advantage of that big poor exit from Simvi?
Yeah, Simvi's
into second.
I think he's struggling now with some damage.
No, is he suffering from damage?
Yeah, it looks like he's missing some of his front wing.
Yeah, he's got some end plates, an end plate missing.
The rod right behind him though. Yeah, we've got almost 3 wide there. There's so much action going on the track, I don't actually know where to look. Stay on board with the ROG for a minute. It's a 4-way battle for the podium.
So we're 9 laps in. We've had 1 safety car. We've had Mitch take the lead on safety car.
Oh, a little bit of contact there, but it's alright.
Amandia holding on to third.
Oh,
PR Oliver just...
Yeah, the ROG lost the place to PR Oliver and Rui George.
Oh, it seems like in this race, if you make one little mistake, you could get punished not just by one driver, but 2 drivers overtaking you.
Yeah, there's somebody there waiting to pumps. Rui George will be looking to get past PR Oliver now as quick as he can. I'm sure both of them will be hoping for a podium.
Now from the ROG.
Then also, just don't forget about Zonk's P8 made up 11 places.
Yeah, that's been a great start and a great start.
Yeah, he's had an ideal start to this race. He could make up another place. Oh, that's a lap to go.
Yeah. We've got Jay Finley's Ghost, Portuguese position. not sure if it's due to connection. Um, so up front, the gaps are quite stable. It's anywhere flipping between 7/10 to half second to 7/10.
Yeah, it's
Even though
the same down to P10 as well. I'm riding on board with BMC. And,
this track is quite easy to overtake considering the fact that you've got DRS zones, but you just end up getting stuck in DRS trains and slipstream trains. And I think they're all suffering a little bit of that.
It's horrible when you're stuck in a DRS train. You know you're keeping in the zone, but there's just nothing you can do.
Amandiao is all over Would You Rather, going into Parabolica. I think that's the closest gap we've got on track at the moment.
Yeah, if he's going to get DRS now, he should get it done. Yeah, it's him got the move. Will he make it stick into turn 1? Yeah, nice and clean.
Great overtake there. Amandiao.
Now he'll be focused on catching up to Mitch in front. Would You Rather want to try and stay in his DRS now, hopefully try and get him at the next DRS zone.
Yeah.
Gain the place back. We've got Jimmy
Battles everywhere now.
Yep, Jimmy O right up the gearbox with BMC.
We've got Rui George all over PR Oliver. It's hard to keep up.
Oh, and he's on the DRS. He's going to get him going down to Ascari. Looks like he got a move done.
And we same thing. Got the move done going into Ascari.
Yeah. They're so close throughout this race. It's all coming down to the DRS.
I'm here taking note. The next race.
Yeah.
Ascari, good overtaking zone.
Ryan Van Doon just made a cheeky pass on PR Oliver there. Got Zonks is now up to P7.
Yeah, I think Zonks, the feed drivers have pitted in front of him. The Rock, I believe it was, who went into the pits.
Oh, Ryan Van Doom's had a spin and BMC.
So the gap between Oman and Mitch then it's gotten really tight. Amanda's all over Mitch GK. Probably be looking to get a good traction out of Lesmond. Needs the DRS zone, but it doesn't seem like he can pull the pace. The DRS, I feel, it's not as powerful as you would expect in Monza.
No, it's not. I think the combination of the DRS and the overtake,
and the fact that everyone's on really, really low wings, just cancelling everyone out, right? Oh, we've got a man. Oh, sorry, Mitch that's gone into the pits.
Got Zonks up to P4 now and he's on the hard tyres, so I should imagine he'll be going to the end on them.
Yeah. So yeah, Zonks. Amandiao is the first driver who has pitted and go to the race.
Would you rather?
I haven't.
He's looking to make a move here soon. Got Angle Truck down in P15 looking to make a move now on Nick Nack's Rock. It's got the DRS. Nice.
So Ian, from what it looks like as it stands, we've got Amandiao who pitted. We've got in second and third, Would You Rather and PR Oliver, who haven't pitted, but they've started on the mediums. And in fourth, we've got Zonks, who has pitted and is on 7 old. Zonks right now is in prime position to go to which race if he can keep this clean.
Yeah.
If there isn't any other safety cars, that's the strategy with Jimmy O and Willie George, 7th and 8th.
I think that's what they'll be. That's what Zonks will be hoping for as well. He'll be like to make those last till the end. No more safety cars, and then he's on for an awesome result from where he started.
That would be the only thing to ruin the strategy. If they get another safety car, it brings everyone else back into play.
Yeah. I'm just on board of Angle Truck now. He's right on the back of Castro France. He's right on the back of Nick Nack.
Hard batting up and down the field.
Oh, Castro France is looking to go around the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact.
I'm going to truck just sniffing in behind him. He's got the run on Ryan Van Doon. Ryan Van Doon held well.
Oh.
And we have got Would You Rather, who's gone into the pits and put on a pair of softs, set of softs.
Well,
that's going to make it interesting.
I don't think the softs. I don't think the softs will go to the end, will they, Infamous?
Well,
Still,
got 12 laps.
Just 12 laps to go.
Lighter car, on a lighter car. I'm sure from the start of the race you could make laps last on these. So 12 laps, the tail end of the race should be full.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see how he gets on with these soft tyres. Oh, contact there. He got such good drive on those fresh softs.
We've got Jimmy O, Ryan Van Doon, defended it well. Jimmy O lost a lot of time there, lost the position to Rui George, got into the gravel. It's just tough battling everywhere.
Yeah. Got Would You Rather
tough
and
battling everywhere.
Sev 7. They're having a fight now. Would You Rather's going to have a DRS coming down to Ascari.
Oh, have to back out of it a little bit.
Yeah, defending hard.
And for me, if I was Would You Rather, just protect your front wing. Protect your front wing.
Oh, he's got the move done there.
Good overtake. Great overtake.
There's a lot of penalties in this race. That's going to be a deciding factor as well at the end result.
So where we are at with penalties. Amandiao with a 3-second. Ryan Van Doom with an 8-second. Rui George with a 6-second. A lot of threes. See a 5-second, which might have been for some contact. But still, the guy who I think is in prime position, Zonks, no penalties. I think on the best strategy as it stands, that could all change. And Amandiao just needs to pull as much time as possible. He's pulled enough time to cover his penalty. Let's just see if we can hang on to this to the end of the race.
We've got Ryan Van Doom all over the back of Zonks right now. Zonks will be trying to defend this position because he's on the slower tyre. Ryan Van Doom.
They've been battling all race.
Yeah, they're both, the tyres are the same amount of laps sold but different compounds, so
There's the overspeed,
like he's going to get it done. It's a nice clean move.
So PR Oliver's also pitted.
Oh, and Zonks have lost another place.
Yeah.
That's Rui George. Oh, he's going back at him though, he's not done here yet.
Nope, nope, nope. On the outs. Oh, defended well by Rui George.
Good driving, awesome to see.
Oh, we've got Mitch on.
Got
So
Zonks
Zonks has gone from being in behind than Jimmy O in the space of a lap, and that's how competitive this grid is and tight it is. If you get caught maybe without DRS,
yeah, just
maybe
putting a wheel on the
exit
gravel is enough. Maybe you lose 2 places.
to 2 places. Yeah, and we've seen this happen multiple times this race. I will be keen to see if Amandial, the MC, and Ryan Van Doom all fight at the end with their 12 and 11 lap old medium tyres. And if they do, I would love to see the tyre wear indicator on their car.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that as well. Glowing red, I should imagine.
Glowing red, 90-odd%.
Got Jimmy and Rui George having a bit of a battle.
Yeah, that's the closest battle on track.
Ryan Van Doom as well, a freeway battle. But we've got another DNF, Max Rock. Don't know what's happened there.
That's a virtual safety car.
Right on board, see if you can see his car on track.
So Amandial's pitted, trying to utilise the time saved under the VSC.
That Zonks is in the pits now, I'm sure, to be...
Yeah.
All the hard runners now will be putting the softs on, I should imagine.
And we are green. We are green. And I would say Amandial was most of that pit stop under the VSC, which is pretty cool.
It's a bit tight there for cars coming out of pits. Oh, a bit of bump in there at turn 1. Got Seb 7 trying to chase down Jimmy-O, but Jimmy-O's on a fresh set of mediums, so he'll have his work cut out.
No. Gio's kicking back, utilising that fresh rubber. So with 8 to go, leading the race with a 8.8 second lead from Mitch, closely followed by Amandial, who recently did. Is he going to turn 1? Hold back, hold back.
Oh, it's going to be close. He's going to try and get a better run out of the corner.
He's under pressure rubber. Just needs to be just be patient with it. The DRS should do the work for him.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to take too many risks.
But we've got Would You Rather, who is now pulled up to onto the gearbox of the Amandial on old soft tyres. He's played himself into play.
Oh, no way.
Oh, Oh, was that
A little
contact
bit
the
of
man didn't hear?
contact there.
And would you rather think just got in front of Mitch before that VSC came out? Yeah. Shame.
Oh yeah, it's a shame to see. That was a good battle going on there.
Yeah.
Trying to see, the field's quite spread out now.
Yeah, it's and
So
everyone on quite differing
overtakes.
strategies.
It looks like a couple of people overtaken under VSC there. Look like CDMJW. And that's
And
us
we are
racing
green.
again. Gonna ride on board with Mitch, see how he gets on trying to catch Would You Rather. Or trying to pass him, he's right on the gearbox. Like Castro France has been disqualified from the session.
So Rui George has 7 seconds from Would You Rather with 5 laps to go. Would You Rather needs to be pulling 1.2, 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, and the
per
top
lap
two
to
have
win this
got,
race.
they've both got 6-second penalties as well, so they cancel each other out penalty wise, so it all comes down to one track for them. I've got Mitch has only got 3 seconds worth of penalties, so he'll be hoping to maybe steal second place off of Would You Rather. So Zonks has just moved up a place to P8.
Yeah, Zonks has had a really good race.
Yeah,
Making up
yeah,
11 positions after starting effectively on macro. No, really good performance so far. There's been a lot of really good performances. Jimmy O has made up 10 positions. EMC's made up 10 positions. We've got PR Oliver made up 8. Would You Rather he's made up 10. The man who's leading this race, Rui George, made up 9. So it's been a race of controlling yourself through the pack and making good overtakes. So
yeah,
really,
that's
really
it. Trying
impressed.
to keep your front wing intact and keep them clean. As they managed to do quite well, to be honest. There's only been a couple of incidents. I'm pretty sure the one that happened under safety car, but I think that'll get looked at.
The gap is 6.7, 6.5 seconds. Is it enough? As Would You Rather got enough time, enough laps to catch Rui George? And has Rui George got enough pace left? Still don't know how this is going to end.
Yeah, that's it. It was 17 lap old hard tyres.
With every lap. I don't know. With every lap, whose delta's getting bigger? Is Would You Rather soft tires are they wearing out to the point that they're no longer as good as they were? Or Rui George's 18 lap old hard tires too old now, or are they about coming into their prime? I don't know. This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is keeping me on my the edge of my seat.
Yeah, you've got the top 3, and all 3 are on different tyres.
You don't see that every day.
No. Got Zonks down in 8th. In the... Oh, he's got it done. BMC was disconnected by the looks of it.
Yeah. Jimmy, on Van Doom. That's the closest battle on track.
Yeah, I'm following that battle as well, Infamous. The Rog just made up another place.
So with 2 laps to go, Rui George is doing a fantastic job. He's limiting the which would you rather was close gap to.
Yeah, he seems to
something
have
that I think he's
he's
controlling
managed
it.
those tyres so well.
Board with him.
He's got a nice gap
Yeah.
there, 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just on board with him right now. Yeah,
Got Jimmy O trying to find a way past Ryan Van Doom. He's going to have DRS on the way down to Ascari. Both of them nice and clean through Ascari.
yeah, going through there just makes it very difficult to follow and keep the gap. But Jimmy O is doing very well in keeping within that sort of
Just
half a second
Bit
range of
wide on
Ryan.
the exit. Yeah, I'll be hoping overtaking DRS should be enough. Don't think it'll be close enough now, but
Yeah, that battle between Ryan Boone and Jimmy O is going to go to the end. Well, I hope it goes to the end.
yeah, it looks that way. Got Ryan on the soft tyres as well, and Jimmy on the mediums.
So you have the soft tires now, like past their peak, and the medium tires now the tires to be. Well, if you say that, would you rather close the gap now to 2.6 seconds to Rui George?
This could be.
But as they're entering the final lap of the race, I think it's just too big of a gap now for would you rather to overcome.
Yeah, it looks like that. Unless the only thing that can mess Rui George's race up now is picking up another penalty on the final lap.
How many times does that happen? Right.
Oh, it happens
Final
to
lap,
me
you
too
go
many
again.
times.
Me too, buddy. Let's go on board with Rui George. Of this race, 21 lap old, hard tyres.
But I'm
Hotly
gonna
pursued by.
follow the battle with Jimmy O and Ryan Van Doom for the final lap.
So on board with Jimmy, going into the final, saving this over for the run into the Parabolica. see how he makes this.
Yeah, it's going to be right
Both
down to
with-
the line, this one.
He's creeping. With the overtake, he's creeping. Wow, this is going to be tight.
Ryan defending well there.
Ryan's defended that well. And let's say congratulations to our race winner,
Yeah, you got
Rui George.
Rui George. What a race from him, making those tyres last till the end.
And PR Oliver, who I think, through penalties and lack of penalties, takes second place from Would You Rather by 0.086 of a second. That's our top three. Congratulations to those three. Mitch has come in second, fourth, with Jimmy O battling hard. Finished fifth. Ryan Van Doon, I think, dropped down behind Jimmy due to penalties. Sixth. Zonks, seventh. Great drive. I think he's made up about 12.
Yeah, he's made up 12 places.
CDM with 8th, the ROG 9th, Sev 7, 10th to round up the top 10 with Anglo Truck 11th, I Carver in 12th, V and Dean Finley, who I think all suffered from connection issues to the tail end of the race.
Yeah. That was
Ian, what's your thoughts?
What a race. That was amazing. Good racing all throughout the field, nice and close battles. So we've got a work cut out now in Tier 1 to put on a good race like that.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. For our second, and it's the second round of the Tier 2 Tier 2 league that we're running here at L2S.
Only round 2. And
it's almost like drivers have been driving each other for a while, and they've only probably had a handful of unranked lobbies and one race prior to this, and super impressed. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Congratulations to all drivers today.
Yeah, big congratulations to all of them. That was an awesome
and finally,
race.
I would say also thank you very much for everyone who has tuned in today to both our YouTube and Twitch Racing League. We are a community that, we just want the best racing, best battles, and best show that we can put on for our viewers and also for our community members. So thank you all for joining. Like, subscribe, our various social medias, and final words from you, Ian, before we get to the podium.
Well, just an awesome race. I'm just looking at looking at the positions made up, and I'm over the moon with how good Tier 2, how good the standard of driving is in Tier 2. It's good to see. It's been such an exciting race to watch.
I'm looking forward to the remainder of the season.
Yeah, I think Tier 2, I think it's going to be a close fought season, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was good, awesome race. Congratulations everyone. And that's us until next week.
Till next week, same time, or race, which next week I believe is at Singapore. But coming up next, streamed by our new Tier 1 copy of Tier 1 race that both myself and Ian MC, who you've had on commentary today, will be racing. So keep an eye out on how well Ian performs and how poorly I perform.
Hopefully I can perform better as a driver than I do as a commentator.
Shut up, mate. You were great. This was great.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, man. It's been good fun.
It's
good fun. But yeah, that's it. It's been a pleasure, Infamous.
Driver of the day goes to Zonks. Ian, you caught that from a while back.
Yeah, I seen that coming, man. On lap 2 he had made up like 10 places.
No, I agree totally. And congratulations to um, Rui George for taking the win. PR Oliver for coming second. Would you rather finished on track second but demoted onto third due to penalties?
Fastest lap though, so he's got an extra point there. For would you rather?